Hey guys, it's Tarkin coming at you with another game of Hollow Knight Silksong. Unless it's frozen, it might be frozen. It's fine. The music's still playing. I'm sure it'll wake up here soon. You know, this executable file gets mad at me sometimes. It's alright. You know, at least we get to play. Alright. Everything is the same again. Alright, so what were we doing? We needed cloaks or some odd, right? Yeah, 9 more cloaks. And then all of the things, but one of those is impossible right now anyway. I mean, we'll certainly keep an eye out for the other ones, but one of them's just not possible. So, what were we doing last time? We got over there, but it was right there that we didn't, because we turned right and then we fell down that shaft we couldn't get back up. So we'll just want to travel over there. Oh, and another wish, which I should have read before I accepted it. Search for traces of the Pilgrim Sherma and track his location. Oh. That Sherma was a girl. Alright, guess Sherma's a guy. Cool, good for them. You know, it's probably like a child. I thought it was a child, like, or like a young character, but there you go. So... traveling to the Citadel's White Word. Well, we need to go right there, then. Not like that. Where's the, oh, right, it's up and around the way. Because we should have a fast travel point down there. But maybe not. Okay, so the White Ward is down underneath the chambers there. I don't remember where this one drops us on the other side. Maybe it'll be closer. We'll figure it out. Yeah, this is a straight shot over. Good deal. I do love the Citadel music. Just grabbing a couple cloaks while we're on the way to rescue Sherma. It's Karn. Said, "Ho, sister, a grand victory achieved again. The haunted might of this place cannot stand against our pure hearts." And he's right, you know, it can't. And we're still on track, yes, and then we'll go... And now we will search for Sherma down here. You know, it's our fault for suggesting to them that they could help. Right? Alright, so they're not up here. Alright, so they're not here. Hey, Coolio. How are you? Okay, so I have to go. No, how does. Alright. How. No, I have to send the thing down, and then I can go right over that way. Okay. I gotta go all the way around because you can't send it down. Alright, well, anyway. We'll just do all that again. Oh, that's right, because we never beat any of these things, right? So we still need to beat some of them. They are a tough fight. Morticians. Whoops. No. Alright. Now we are on track. Wow, that was a lot. Wow, that was okay. Okay. All right. For some reason I thought that animation was going to be over sooner. Well, if we don't step on the thing, it's actually okay because we just get a run right back over here. and it's not really far. Doing the Shrowish. Oh yeah, as soon as I heard something bad was happening, I had no choice but to charge into the fray. Also, I learned from the quest that Sherma's a guy. I just assumed from the voice actor that it was like a child, you know, or like a younger bug. But I had thought that it was a girl, that they were a girl. But the quest text told me otherwise. Oh, and there's a little, yeah, because the voice actor sounded to me like an adult woman, but I guess that is often done, you know, like, you know, Bart Simpson and stuff, among many others. Oh, Sherma's scared. Don't worry, Sherma. And she's, you know, he's very sad. Hoy, Red Maiden, have no fear. 'Tis only I, Sherma. I found healing supplies, but then the way back collapsed, and I heard moaning from the dark. Oh, how thankful I am to see you. Hold your gratitude, little one. The dead are stirring. You leave Sherma alone! Don't you dare! Oh, yikes. Oh, no. No! No! Oh, this is like the highest stakes thing ever. Alright, how far away is it? Not very far away. Alright. What can we do to make the fight better? We don't need the magma bell. And instead we can get faster healing or that venom thing. I bet that venom thing could be good. We could also, alright, so it would be good. We could throw the tacks on the ground for those guys. I sort of like these, though, because there might be flyers, and they're just generically good. Probably stick there. Oh, we took it off. Alright. Back to it. Sherma needs us. Ah! Oh, man. Yikes. Rough. Rough. Nope, nope, it's torn. Nope. Terrible, terrible. Alright, once more to the breach. We have no choice but to play this for as long as it takes. No! All right. No! Why? Why? They jump up when they spawn. Stop being dumb. Wow! Wow! It's like I got frozen trying to parry. I don't understand how to beat those guys. One of them's actually really hard. Two of them is... And it's not like I can practice. We have to go save Sherma. They're in danger. Yikes. Like, get out of here. I can't even see. I can't do it. I can't see. I can't. Oh, man. It's really hard. If I could see, then maybe I would still be losing over and over. If you're close to them, they hit you, and if you're not, then they hit you. I'm not good enough at this game. And now I have, like, this horrible anxiety, because the only character I care about is in danger. I don't care what happens to Hornet. She's tough. Alright, there's one. Alright. And now there's gonna be another one with even more. No, no, no! Oh, this is so hard. This is like the hardest fight in the game that I've done so far, I think. I legitimately think it's harder than any boss that I've fought. And it's dark. If it wasn't dark, it would still be really hard, but it being dark makes it tremendously more difficult than anything else that I've done. And, anyway. And I can't stop doing it, even though I might have a heart attack. Alright. Yeah, keep hitting the chime, Sherma. You are doing great. I did it! Huzzah! Am I not holy enough? How did it escape the Citadel site? Poor Sherma. Horrid maiden, sorry to have lured you into such danger. And those poor bugs, bewitched by the thread, no sin could possibly warrant such a fate. Your pity is not misplaced, but better suited for another time. For now, you should look to your own care. Ah yes, I should get these healing supplies back to the pilgrim settlement above. My brothers and sisters have waited long enough. Hooray! Now Sherma is safe, and I can breathe properly again. And we tell them that we'll bring them back, but they're like, no, we'll do it ourselves. After all, what's the other pilgrimage, eh? Haha. And Sherma gives us a relic, an odd-looking thing, not exactly holy-seeming, but would be honored if we accepted it all the same. And we get a thread piece. Alright. So that's taken care of, which is good. I felt very upset about all of that. We need cloaks of the choir, and then... Good night, Coolio. Thanks for stopping in. It'll probably be all Hades 2 tomorrow, but I might play some more Inscription 2, just a game or two in there. I definitely... You know, I'm not very good at it, but I think... I think I can probably do a little better than I was doing if I just do a few more runs. But I don't think I can make it up here. I remember trying, but you know, we're already here. But if memory serves, you just can't get any further. Oh yeah, because it's this wall, you know, this it'll be a gate someday, but it's not now thing. And we went up there and saved a flea. Okay, I remember now. Alright, so I guess we try to get that way, because going in the big circle could maybe get us there. That's right. And the underworks ventricular thing will take us right here, which means we should probably go back to the old place real quick just to speak to the people there and maybe buy a thing from the shop or whatnot. Welcome back, Red Maiden, and thank you again for coming to my aid. I'm no healer, but with the supplies we found in the ward below, even my unlearned claws can ease the suffering of our brothers and sisters. That such darkness could creep into this most holy of places, even though we pilgrims kept our promise to ascend. I confess, I wonder at the meaning of it all, but enlightenment does not come easily, or all at once. I should just continue my task in the meantime. And this guy wants to call me over. Have you done it yet, Bellringer? Riggered Leap discovered the depths of obsession that brought this place so low. If you speak of this citadel and its silk caretaker, then yes, I now know the start of it. In the ward down below, I saw it clear, the hollowed husks and the many torturous implements, machined to instill a bug with thread that would see their life extended. Aye, that's it in part, but there's more scale to it than all that. Just think of them greedily shoving the silk into their shells, the madness that overcame them. Eternal life for mortal bugs. Then think on how long it's all gone on. The children born of them, and all the pilgrims after, the silk is seated deep into this kingdom's shells, generations deep. No wonder Farlam's bugs proved such easy prey for that haunted thread. It had only to seek for itself to reach them. Ho ho, now you're seeing it, Bellringer. These poor pilgrims, all born bound to the cruel system of our world, now stricken in its new cursed web. You, at least, are free from it, and free to shake it all up, if that's your choosing. Alright, so here I think we... break a couple beads for this. You know, you never know. You never know what good thing you might get, right? And he's like, isn't it strange to do this? And I say, you find it strange, sir. I found some solace in the service, and the rewards received have proved a boon on my journey. Aye, but it ain't your place now, is it? I see well what you are, weaver and more. It's below your station. You ain't no common sort meant for carrying honest low folk. I could say the same for you, who still chooses to remain cowled. You continue to pose as only a simple pilgrim. Don't you think it's past time you ceased the performance? Leave off, old one. Permit a bug their small disguise. It's been a pleasant thing to play simple. And I weren't calling for change, even if you seem insistent on bringing it. Change was unavoidable, sir, whether I arrived or not. The monarch stirs. Its threads stretch far. My presence only accelerates the inevitable. So what are you hoping for, eh? Planning to usurp, to perch above us all as queen? Build up our hopes only to string us all in your own beastly web? Such is the way of weavers and gods both. Here they limply lay, the castaways and the disillusioned and the used up. It's a sorry settlement you've summoned, Miss Bellringer, and a blasted bother for me. Not sure we have anything to offer 'em, not even hope. All those marvelous healing supplies, surely they, at least, are of some proof of the Citadel's holy nature. Poor Sherma. Ah. Okay. Oh, wow. It sure doesn't look like we're gonna make it through, does it? Is that even... No, I don't... How do you even get over there? Seems like it'll be quicker to die. Of course, we could probably just do it by accident. Oh. Well. Alright, let's try going this way. Nope, that doesn't work. Alright, so how did I ever even get there? How did I ever even get there? Okay, because the bridge isn't there. That's right. And then you just run into the dude, because that's what's hot on the streets. You just run into your foes. Good. All right, let's swear the fire bell, shall we? Me. Wow. Okay, you drop a lot further than I thought. Okay, sure. Okay, so now we're here. But we don't want to go that way. We want to go up slightly further. Alright, full health, very good. And now we're in this big room. Sure seems like there could be a nasty fire boss here. But maybe not. Maybe we just... Yes, yes. Reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. Another ability wall. What do we get this time? Please be something cool. Fling the needle as a harpoon and launch forcefully toward it. Silk will be expended. Oh. Okay. We have a grappling thing now. This is very good. We'll probably use it to get up there somehow. Nobody knows how, least of all me. Oh, wasn't there. Alright. I guess we'll just run into the lava and go back to a bench. Oh wait, that's not how it works, is it? Oh, the rings. You know, after the whole game of looking at them as purely decorative. And all of that for a shard bundle. Okay, so you can, like, dash to a place even in the air that doesn't have anything. The rings are just, like, a figurative way of doing that. And you can hang on it a little bit. Ha! I just need to get out of here so I can immediately go to all the places that the game didn't let me go. Alright, we finally got up. And there's nothing, and there's nothing. Good news. No, I was like, and we'll fall over this way, we won't. How do I get out of here? It's just so annoying. I went everywhere in this room. This is very annoying. I was happy to get the ability, but I literally don't know where the door is because the door doesn't work. And every place I've been makes me die. And once you take a few hits, there's just no point in going on. You might as well just run into the lava. Because again, the map is no help. The map just tells you a large amount of very untrue things, like, go out this door. It exists. It doesn't. It's not a door. Oh, man. This is very annoying. This is very annoying. And they don't even give you any music. To the most annoying room in the entire game. You get here and there's nothing. You can't. You're joking. That's so stupid. You're just supposed to sit still on it? I'm outraged. I'm so mad at the whole world for making this game happen. That makes me so mad. I'm so over it. Oh, that's so annoying. I'm legitimately repulsed by the fact that that's what I was supposed to do. It makes me angry. Well, that place is called the Cauldron. And now there's a bunch of places I can go. I am so annoyed by that. I'm so annoyed. I'm mad at them. I'm mad at them for making the world this way. Oh, it's a... We have found the actual spider who is... The 12th Architect. Master, you seem the lone maker left in the Citadel. Are you my enemy? The other constructs of this place subject aggressively to my presence. Bugred, I am a maker, yes. Enemy, no. I am an architect, only an architect. To build, automate is not choice. It is our nature, directive. Cage. You are weave type, yes. A first child. Rare, extinct? Or not, it does so seem. You see it true, Master. I bear the lineage of weavers, along with other strands equally strange. Then on your request, Bugred, as directive demands, for Farlam's first children and our kingdom eternal, I shall serve. I shall craft. Okay. So we can make the tools better. Alright, so we have to get two of the tools, but we only have one ore. It's like seek a melody held by your line, one part of a sequence and key to ascending above the Citadel. Can you teach it to me? Our melody? I recall, yes, there was melody once, but its sound, that I possess no longer. Too long I have worked. From my mind vault, the imprint has faded. With many things it is like this, remembrance dimmed. But you may hear it still. At the height of our core, there is mean system near complete. Constructs old built to resound our song. They need only be set to functional form. Alright, so. We'll get this. I like evasive options. That's a good thing, you know. So we have to get another pale ore so that we can buy one of the tools, so that we can buy the architect's key. Okay, so this, if you wear it, you get the scuttle ability where you go on the ground, which, you know, I probably won't ever use it, but, you know, at least that's what it does. Alright, so there's that. And that's a locked door, but what we can do now is... Yeah, we'll go back in time. We'll go to all the places that we weren't allowed to go. You know, places like this. And, you know, like this. Places, you know, like over here. That's one. The mountain by the slab right here, that door in the wormways, that's the first one we're going to. Alright, let's get to it. We're gonna stop by the first shrine first and see if maybe a new quest is unlocked or whatever. Since we've been away and done something since we paid 500 rosaries to the town coffers. The Wailing Mother, so we're supposed to check out the prison. The old slab. We could do the cloaks real quick, right? How quick? We can just run to the left here, and there should probably be some here. No? Nope. Nope, definitely not. Alright, we'll come back and do that later. Let's get out of here. From now on, we will travel in tubes. Past the site of my greatest triumph. Oh, there's little bugs in here now. These little guys didn't used to be here. Oh, these are the infant form of the Kraggler. If left to grow, they'll fight for dominance until only one remains. Alright, so I guess we can... Maybe if we don't keep on popping them every now and then, they'll grow up again. Alright, which way is the fastest to this thing? I think it's just, yeah, left here would be better. At last! One of the very first locked doors in this whole game, I could see it, and I was like, I can't jump that high. And now I can. Weavenest Karn. Come on. What a formidable opponent. Ahaha! Another ability! What do I get here? Give it to me, precious. What do I get? What do I get? Sharp dart. Pierce through enemies in a blur of blade and silk. Okay. Ah. Alright, good stuff. We can go up there. We need to chat with this dude. He might have one of the special ingredients for the special dude. Ah. Nope. I think we gotta go the long way around. Alright, so he does not have anything cool for the other quest, which sort of makes sense. Alright, well, from there... they got, like, holes in the wall there. Under Bellheart, we could check that out. And then I don't remember if we were stymied in our advances over there. Because that's, like, through the door, maybe? No, the door is, like... maybe the door was right there, right? Yeah. So possible. We'll have to check that out, too. Yep, just a smaller little door there. I expected more, but hey, a new skill is still very nice. But we should just carry on. I'll try the Far Fields one first. It's like, you got any new news, seamstress? I've ventured high, seen the Citadel in its state. That place is long lost, generations lost. A gilded tomb, drowned in silk dregs. For its minions, so compelled in my capture, I now see clearly the source of their unity and their strange strength. They are husks bound tight by the one who waits at its crest. Says, ah, look at you. Seeing right through to the truth of it. Closer even than I'd dare to dig, but then you're clearly of the countenance to be coping with such heady stuff. Now best you be heading. You're clearly planning to stir up some serious trouble. I don't want to be close when it kicks off. Alright, no more seamstressing from her, it seems. It seems her seaming is done. Yep, and there's the ring. Alright, now let's see. Oh. we turned our back on it. Oh, that's funny. It's actually very funny, because now this broke. Ah. All of that for a bunch of, you know, probably not. There might be something more here, right? And if not, then yes, you know, and for the satisfaction of you know, exploring, right? Hey, Froggy, how are you? You have ice cream? Nice. I had some ice cream earlier. What kind of ice cream did you get? This is a very abyss seeming place, isn't it? Alright, and we, I assume, are gonna have a fight? Alright. Oh goodness. Oh goodness gracious. Oh, and now I get to, yikes! I mean, what? This seems so out of proportion to what I thought I was doing. That's not a place. Oh, man. Are you cream flavored ice cream with Oreos in it? Yeah, that is crazy. What? That's super annoying. Okay, so it's gonna take a really long time to go back there. What do we need for that? We need... Firebell. We need the thing that lets us grip onto the wall. We didn't buy it. Oh man, that's really rough. And the Threadstorm thing, probably. Man, that's really far away. So we have to run down that... I guess we can go to the bench there. Oh, man, that... Because it's really, really far down. And then we have to do the arena, and then we have to climb up, which I'm gonna do wrong. I hate it. Oh my god. Because you have to go down this every time. I need to find a mob to save state. So this arena fight, followed by needing... Like, are they going to make me do the arena fight again every time? Normally they don't make you redo an arena fight, but here, like, I guess they will. Man. Gah. Oh my god. Terrible. Wow. Man, it takes so long to get back there. Ay, ay, ay. It's really... not for the first time, I think. Maybe I should just quit this game. I don't enjoy any of the challenging parts, I just like the bosses. Everything else is really hard. And I don't feel, like, satisfied the second or third time, right? Like, beating that arena only feels good one time per playthrough, and I already did it. Now I'm just doing it again because I messed up after. And there are no good feelings attached to that. It's just like, oh yeah, you failed again, now get back to where you were. Again. At least a boss, like... I don't know. I shouldn't say there's a feeling of reward, because there isn't. This game very frequently has you fight bosses and get trash for it. Which the first game didn't really do. Basically, anytime you ever fought a boss in the first game, you got something. And this game will just give you nothing. It'll give you just nothing. It'll be like, here, you can go through and, like, go somewhere else now. I'm like, that's not anything. Oh my... Anyway. Wow. And it takes just so long to get back. Like a whole minute. And then I die so quick. And that's like, I'm not even getting through to the hard part, which is going to be climbing. I'm just like... Oh, man. This game really is a never-ending series of miseries. I should just quit. But whenever I'm fighting a boss or getting story, I like it. It's just the platforming I don't like. And I like all the platforming the first time I do a room. I just don't like having to do it again. Like, I have to climb up this whole thing? That's not gonna work. Sure. Okay. No, no, what? If I would have died there, I would have just very calmly turned the game off forever. Alright, and we get a mask shard. That feels like not enough of a reward for how much work it was. And then I fell in. And it's not worth 60 rosaries for me to turn back there ever again. Wow. And I was like, and I die? No. But I end up in exactly the same condition as before. You ask if I'm enjoying Silksong? I don't know, not really. Only sometimes. Is that the Silksong? No, I don't think so. I don't know, I think this game has made me feel more like an old man than any game I've ever played. Like, this game has made me feel like the world has passed me by and I should just, like, go live in a cabin somewhere and not bother turning on the power ever again. Like, this is the first game of my life to make me feel totally inadequate. And never on a boss fight, just walking around in it. Will this be the hardest game I beat? I mean, I doubt it. I beat Contra. It's just like, whenever you die to a platforming or a minor enemy in this game, it makes you feel totally empty. Like nothing you've done ever mattered. And I don't know if that was what they were going for. Because it does not feel that way to lose to a boss. It only feels that way to lose to anything else. It feels miserable. Like you've wasted your whole life. And again, I don't know if that's what they were going for. So I guess I couldn't say if I'm enjoying Silksong. Every time I'm at a boss that doesn't have a long run back, I have the best time. And then as soon as I beat a boss, it feels good, but not for very long, because then I remember that I have to do all the parts of the game that don't make me feel good for a long time. Before I can ever do anything that's fun again. No, you're alright. I mean, it's not your fault. You didn't make the game this way. They did. They did it on purpose. They wanted me to feel despair about it, but it's okay. I really like the story, and I like fighting the enemies the first few times I fight them, and I like the areas the first couple times I walk through them. It's just, after the second or the third time I do a screen, like, I literally don't care anymore, and it's only my desire to push forward through it that keeps me going back. If there was a button to press where I didn't have to go back to a bench and I could just teleport, like in Hollow Knight when you get like the little dream sword. You say, imagine the satisfaction I'll feel when I beat this? I mean, maybe. It'll depend on whether or not there's a platforming section before the final boss. Because if there is, I will be in such a bad mood about it that it'll be ash in my mouth. But it's like they heard my complaint about the White Palace in the first game, and they said, well, we'll make the whole thing feel bad to play, If you just had a problem with one part making you feel bad, we'll make the whole game feel bad, except for the bosses. And we'll make you do a White Palace section every time. But I guess we can't do anything down there. And then, too, you get like there, where, like, you're trying to figure out if you can even go somewhere, and you can't, and you have to put up with nonsense the whole time. It's just, you know... I don't know. I guess I got spoiled. Like, if Celeste made me start over at the start of every chapter every time I died, I just would have quit. You know? The fact that I only had to do one screen one time is what made me play the game. Later, Froggy. Thanks for hanging out. Is that a dog? Yes, he's a good dog. We ride around on him. No, I call it a dog. Like, we're all bugs, right? Even the smallest dog would be much, much larger than the Bell Beast. But that's the fast travel dog. But later, Froggy. Okay, so it looks like you can go to the left and right there, but that doesn't mean you can, I guess. Oh! The Bell Hermit. Those bugs cowering their gleaming bells. Such a crucial role they award themselves. Shh. They, like their predecessors, are simply too weak and fearful to venture any further. Yes. Alright, well, it sure looks like you should be able to go there, but it sure isn't acting like we can. I guess we can hit up Center's Road and go that way. the scarecrow still stands menacingly. It's like we go up to the bench, I guess, but let's just try not to need to, right? No, I need to get up here. Come on. Come on. Help me out. Come on. We're gonna die. Alright, it won't let me jump up there. I don't think the harpoon's gonna help me either. Because it looked too sheer, right? So, no help there. Could have been a fast travel.
Modella Fidel Pinette.
Right, because we still can't get up there, right? Yeah, because we don't... Nope, that's still impassable. Could see about there, though. This will forever be the soundtrack of me almost quitting the game. Okay, I guess it just looks like we can drop down here, and this isn't a place either.
Yanara.
Because even with the harpoon, we can't get in, right? Yeah, we can't. You can't get any vertical off of it, only horizontal. The only way you can get vertical is if there's a ring, because then you can jump off of it, right? Yeah. Oh. Well, we grabbed the wall. There's nothing there. Well, I guess that's all of that. Just need to grab a few more choir cloaks. They're being most cooperative with the drop rates here. Looking for goodies of your own, dear one? You do well to avoid the dark vaults near here. They say the keepers inside were jealous hoarders even before the Silken Crest come down. You have more familiarity with the Citadel than most, madam. How long have you spent here? Surviving amongst the haunted corridors. Oh, long enough. It's not such a bad lot, all told. The memories of my pilgrimage have all faded now. But a life spent in the Citadel's golden halls was all I ever wished for. And lo and behold, my humble wish was granted. Certainly the place might be a bit past its prime, but it'd be churlish of me to complain now, wouldn't it? Alright, and now her shop is here. She's like, if you're gonna bother me... Yeah, it doesn't look like you can jump in, right? So we can get him to come over here. We might be able to get a boost up there. Oh, and I die. Where's the last bench? Here. Well, that's pretty far away, but not terribly far away. Yeah, no, it's not bad. We can just go to the bellway and then ventricle up to the thing. Yeah, maybe we could manipulate him into popping us like right here, and we could jump up with. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. A little bit closer now. Yeah, come on. Come on now. Alright, we can just get him to pop us here if we can. There we go. That might be able to do it. That might be able to do it. Oh, we forgot to, gonna be alright. Because from there we might be able to bounce off of the cocoon. I am an idiot. Now I have to go and get the cook. After all the work I went through to get that cocoon there, I lose it. And now I have to do it again. Alright, let's just... Oh, sigh. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. I was like, there's gotta be a way. Come on now. That should maybe be good enough. We'll try. Alright. Jump pogo. There we go. Clean. Oh, they moved the cocoon all the way over there. Well, that's no good. Alright, we'll have to try it on this side then. Alright. Come on now. Come on. We need one of those moves. Right over here, you know. Come on. Come on, please. Come on. Come on now. There we go. That should be perfect. Let's just not lose the cocoon this time, right? Seemed like it's a good spot. It's not. It moved all the way over here. Okay, so we gotta, like... Alright, it looks like we can't do it. Oh well. Oh, right. Alright, well, it looks like we might be getting one part of the song after all. Hey. The High Halls. A maestro, choir commander of the High Halls. Well, at least the water doesn't make us take damage, right? So it'll angle it up, but only a little bit, and only, like, if there's a ring for it to go on to. Haha. And all I get is money? Are you joking me right now? Are you kidding? There's nothing here but worthless gold? What have we here? Shellplates and cogs that could be fashioned into a flying automaton. Construct tool. Well, I sure would like a flying automaton, but I don't have any pale ore. Aha! Giant drape mite, a full-sized mite of the Citadel cloaked in an old curtain. So that is what the little drape mites look like if you let them get out of control. Pretty scary stuff. All right, let's continue going down. Yes. These are ministers, gold-ranked disciples of the choir, and direct servant to to the Citadel's conductors. Alright, we're closing in on the picture of that thing, so... that means we're not going the right way. Okay, so that brings us right back here again. Which altogether can't be what all this was for, right? Yeah, because we can go up there. Like, that one guy had a thing. He had a thing. I saw it. It glimmered, you know. A psalm cylinder. Well, that'll be a recording of sound. The cylinder can be played in a gramophone. Well, it might teach me one of the songs. But we are pretty far away from where that icon is, so maybe not. Alright, so... yes, further down is the way for sure. That's just a way where we can get down to that part by going underneath. You know, it's a nice little shortcut. And what have we here? A frayed rosary string. Well, that will barely do. Right, and we throw in 80 rosaries, and then we get a ventricle tube for up here. Marvelous. And a map! And a map! Ah, thank goodness. Alright. And there we have it. We see that we went all of the places there, and there's a thing there that we probably can't go to. But we're going to keep on going lefter here, and that'll take us right where we want to be. Most excellent indeed. Maybe there will be a boss fight. My favorite. Okay, so we need a simple key to open this thing that has a little rosary sign on it. Now, they do have a simple key for sale. All right. Oh ho ho. just need to deal with the one and then we can heal. Yes, yes. This is quite an arena fight, huh? And now a big one? Oh no! Got him. Now what else? It's not over? Jeez Louise. Alright. Alright, we did not get the heal there. We are in trouble. We can heal here, yes. Alright, we've got plenty of HP. 3 is not plenty. We got hit by a bell there, that's really rough. Alright, we're gonna charge here, get the heal off, yes. Alright. This is so intense. Like, just stop. Just stop. Stop making me fight him. I can't believe it's still going on. No, no, no! It's such a long fight. I can't believe they're gonna make me do that. That's so many waves. I can't believe it. I thought for sure it was over with the big guy. Man, that is so rough. Ah, yeah, alright. So, no Magma Bell. Yes, Envenom Tools. Alright, man. Man, that is super rough. Fortunately, no run back before it starts, but yeah, so who knows how many waves? A whole lot. No, come on. And we can't even heal. Give me that. I need to heal. Alright, there's a heal. Alright, full health. We just need to... We know this is not the last one. We know we've got, you know, a bell ringer plus coming up. So we gotta... Alright. Alright, and that gets a couple of them down. No, it doesn't. Alright, there's one of them. Alright, now... And two big ones. No, 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 no. Are you joking? I can't even. No, 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 no. I don't want to. Ah, that's... And every time I lose, I have to go through every single wave to get to that last fight that I don't even think I can do. Okay, I don't know. I sure don't know. I just don't think... I don't think if I try again, we'll do better. Okay, so now we can just climb up there again, though, so that's nice, at least. I mean, what? That's, it's pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. Alright, there's one of them. No, 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 no. Don't you dare hit me. I forbid it. I did it. Don't get hit by the explosion. It better be over. It better actually be over. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, what a fight. And now... Like, don't I win? I mean, I sure feel like I won. Alright, well. Good stuff. And here... Conductor Ballador, a visitor. Now this is rare. I must apologize for not rising to greet you after an age spent sickly. I find myself unable to lift from this bedchamber. I hope, good pilgrim, our citadel has shown you the courtesy deserved of a bug devout. I've borne its hospitality well enough, aged one. My sympathies, pilgrim. We've fallen so far, and now sadly if you've come seeking aid or understanding, I fear I too shall disappoint. Whatever you would ask, I have only my melody left to offer. It is a simple thing, the smallest of gifts, but perhaps more special now, for it is rarely heard in these quiet times. And we're learning one of the songs. The conductor's melody is complete. Our song upon a silken thread. Such beautiful sound, so long absent from these halls. Keep safe our melody, good pilgrim. You shall likely be the last to receive it. All right. All right, indeed. And for the architect's one, we know that we need to buy another... Need to get a pale ore so that we can buy a melody so we can buy a item so that we can buy the key and then hopefully learn the melody there. He says the mantle of Conductor was heavy. Had I known the cost before its bearing, would I have accepted the duty? But alright. We've done it! I'm the great Conductor now. Hooray! That was rough. That was so rough. But, you know, having enough of the venomed tools to throw, I think that really actually did a ton of work. And, you know, getting more increased tool damage from that lady, that would be good too. Alright, well. Good. Good. We need, like, so much money. Humble pilgrim. Sister, let me confide in you. As I ascended the Citadel's chambers to reach this place, I swear I heard the laughter of a child. It wasn't much more of an echo, and I confess my fear has been playing awful tricks on me. Yet that voice still keeps ringing in my head. Surely, though, no bug so young and lively could survive within those heartless halls. There's a key there, or a place for a key there. Okay, P, you listen to Black Sheep Boy, dude. Yes. Yeah, what a record. I love both of those songs that you mentioned by name very much. The, you know, to lie by your side for sublime centuries and then crumble to dust at, like, a single sunbeam. It's so good. It's so good. But, yeah, one of my very favorite albums of all time, and my favorite band, you know. But, yeah, I love me some Black Sheep Boy. Oh, yeah. You like the Horn Ranges? Yeah, yeah. You know, they have several really great albums, and I'm glad you checked them out. That's awesome. Glad to preach the good word of Walkerville River. Alright, so where to next? Or you could sort of call it. I mean, that was a good little session there. So the song got you. Yeah. Same experience for me. It's the original the song, the title track is by somebody else. Oh God, what's her name? I can't believe, you know, Tim Harden, who's a wonderful songwriter, and yeah, but you know, all the other songs on the album they wrote, but the title song's actually a cover. But no, like, when he goes to, like, repeat the chorus and his voice just cracks a little bit there, man, I love Walkerville River. There's something really special. Because I guess these guys drop like 32 each, so we can farm like 100 here. This must have been what somebody was talking about. I'm like, my way's easier, and it is, but this is probably a little faster. Alright, so will playing one of the songs make them impressed? No. One song will get you nowhere. I guess we haven't even gone... Did we not even go down here yet? Maybe we got stuck. And there we get a map. Marvelous. That's so funny. I didn't even drop down. All right, so that's the answer of how to get up there. All right, so architect key, we know we got to find a pale ore, and then we can probably get in that direction. And then here we just got to climb up. How hard could it be? But no, I can be back on the Ockerville River thing, but I can be kind of like crotchety, right? Like, and I often like I don't like to be recommended things. I mean, like I do, but like sometimes I'm like, ah, why'd you send me this? But one of my friends, old friend, this would have been back when I was a younger man, like this must have been 04 or 05, but he was like, hey, I heard this band and you are going to love them. And I was like, you don't know that. And he's like, I know you, I know you'll love them. And he said, it's the best murder song I've ever heard. And it was this song called Westfall off of their first record, Don't Fall in Love with Everyone You See. Speaking of songs, this is real good. And it, to this day, is my favorite murder song. If you're not familiar with a murder song, you know, it's just any folk song-ish that's about murder. And Westfall, man, is it ever something. You know, it's not all the time that a single song can just change your life, but it's often enough in my experience, and Westfall certainly was that way to me. They, overnight, basically, and this was before, they only had like 2 records at this point, right? But they basically became my favorite band immediately. Frankie and Johnny is a good one. Oh no! Couldn't find them on YouTube. Yeah. No, they, you know, because like with a lot of things, I think they're still on this. They're called Jaguar. I think they're still on, but they might not have been for several years. But I don't think the very first one was on it. It might have been. You know, it's all hazy. But yeah, the first one's called "Don't Fall in Love with Everyone You See," and it has, you know, many of my very favorite Ockerville River songs on it. It's like there's 4 of their records that are all really good. There's stage name. There's more than that, but Stage Names and The Stand-Ins and Don't Fall in Love with Everyone You See and Black Sheep Boy. They're the first 4. They're the true golden era of Ockerville River, in my opinion. Although they did very great work after that point too. Yeah, there's a song, it's the last song on their first record. It's called Don't Fall in Love with Everyone. No, the record's called that, Don't Fall in Love with Everyone You See. The song is called Ockerville River Song, and it is just really great. And then there's Red is on that one too. Red's the best song called Red. It kicks off with perhaps the most, it's really brutal. It's like the harshest line that I've heard in a song. Maybe it's like, red is my favorite color, red like your mother's eyes after a while of crying about how you don't love her. And like the words "and" like there, that's all me, but you know, but like after a while of crying about how you don't love her, and it just rolls right off. And it's the first song on the record. It just like comes out and hits you like a train, and I just think they're the best band. And I get another mask shard for that, so that's good. All right, and we open the wall right here, which is fine. Yeah, it's, yeah, I love me some Ockerville River. Alright, so I don't know if we can get above there, right? It doesn't look like it. But we'll just pursue going down here, and then, so now we can travel to the right underneath all of this stuff there. Good deal. Yeah, I don't think we can get up there. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to, like, pogo those dudes up. They'd be uncooperative. Ah. This soundtrack is just too good. If I do quit the game, I'm gonna listen to the original soundtrack anyway. Oh, hello. This does look different. Well, now we're in here. And we can't get out. Dark Sky, you said you've been hearing many people quit this game. I've quit like once or twice so far, right? But everyone has my solemn vow that I will not quit because I can't beat a boss. I might quit because running to the boss hurts my feelings. Aha! Worth. Because that's pretty close to having like 2 heals of bind there, which it probably won't let me get quite that many, but getting close to that is still very good. So we need to beat this guy, but he's real tough. Say when I play a soul-like, roguelike action RPG, Elden Ring, Night Ring, find it fun. I'm good at challenging games. Well, I don't know about that. I've heard of Elden Ring and Elden Ring Night Rain. I would definitely be interested in giving it a try at some point. I've been waiting for Elden Ring to go on a good enough sale. Ah, man. That was careless. I guess we're not very far, right? Yeah, we just fall down and then we can fight that guy again. But I think properly Hollow Knight's like the first Souls-like I ever played. As such, I don't think any of the other games that I've played have that as like the subgenre. I've not played like Dark Souls itself, for example. I mean, I have. Not like by myself though. I've picked up a controller when my friend was saying this game's impossible, you know, that kind of thing. But this soundtrack truly just so good. And we have to run right into a cogwheel is what we gotta do. What a chump. Yeah, the key here is to just stay close. Not that close, but, you know, slightly less close than that. Yeah, not too tricky. Not too tricky. You just can't try to be cute and stay away from him because the area denial is too unpredictable. Alright, now that we beat the enemy... What's he called? Cogwort Clapper. A rare automaton intended to perform the ringing of bells and cymbals in the depths of the core. I have not yet seen the bell this automaton is designed to ring, nor do I ever wish to hear it. Such a clamor would no doubt be unpleasant to experience. And that's probably the only one of its kind, right? Because we got the whole Hunter's Journal article written from Poppin'em. But no, I mean, Elden Ring is on the list of things to play, absolutely, but not sure, you know, it just depends on when it goes on a better sale and that kind of thing. That's right. So Night Rain is like a different format of the game than the base one. Okay, I guess I thought it was more like another. No, that was Shadow of the something tree. That was the thing, and then yeah. But yeah, that does sound fun. I am very excited for tomorrow. Hades 2 comes out, and I'll be playing that. You know, even if I don't quit Silksong, I'll be playing Hades too. You know. Alright, so here we have to... Okay, click over there and then we wall kick up. Ah ha ha. Wow. Alright, there we go. Now we opened up that little door, so we won't have to do that again. Excellent. See, that's the kind of thing you need, you know. You just need a little shortcut, make you feel better about yourself before you run into a cogwheel. Wow. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I mean, the first Hades was tremendous. Song that plays in that one room in Hades. There are a couple of real good ones. But, yeah, there's, Hades, I didn't play it right when it came out. I should have. It came highly recommended to me for a number of reasons, not least that I've been, you know, since childhood quite obsessed with the subject material, with classical Greek poetry and literature. I'm like, wait, there's a door here. No, but we need to go further up because there's a door up there, too. Ah ha ha. Come on. Terrible. Terrible. Ay, ay, ay. That you say $936. Yeah, see the thing is I have like 960 Steam games. It counts them up for me. I don't know that off the top of my head. I just looked at it earlier today. So, you know, it's like, am I really going to pay $30 for a game I may not play? Because I'm about to pay $30 tomorrow for a game that I'm going to play for 100 hours. Could have been the, Eurydice song, probably. Yeah, yeah. And of course, in the modern era, we have Hades Town, in addition to, you know, Ovid's Metamorphosis. And I know it's pronounced Ovid, but by long-standing tradition, I say my favorite poet's name improperly. You're just gonna have to get used to it. If you know how to say it right, so do I. But anyway, Ovid's my favorite poet. I know it's Ovid, but what are you gonna do? And then, of course, you know, we had Hades Town, which is what I meant to say at the first place. You know, we had Hades Town, which was good. You know, the play came out before the game, I think, but I'm sure they were, you know, the tale of Orpheus and Eurydice as it intersects with, you know, Hades and Persephone is quite a lovely thing. And there we go. I make it in. Is it going to be another little thing? Like, man, we're climbing really high up. Okay, yeah, so that... Whatever we could go to the right, this also is working to get us up here. Alright, so now we can throw that, and then... Nice. Better to find Steam than return in 2 hours if you don't like it. My brother did that. He got like a PlayStation refund for the original Elden Ring. Because he had gotten it, and then he just like got really, you know, he wasn't having a good time, so he sent it back. Come on. Alright, you gotta toss it there too. Chop chop. Rough stuff. But it's all good because, you know, with the shortcuts that we've gotten, and we can expect that hopefully... You like Night Rain more than Elden Ring? Cool. Yeah, I'd heard really good things, and like a bunch of people that I know that aren't into what I would consider like a hyper-challenging environment of games still said that they had a good time with it, so... Not that other people liking things is any guarantee that I'll like them. This song, though... If anybody doesn't like the song, they're just different than me. As if I wasn't aware already that people were different than me. Just a totally normal guy. That's how I introduce myself. Not really. I tell them my name and I say, most people don't like me. And then the people that I've just introduced myself to often look at me with confusion, like, is that a standard way you greet people? And I go, yes. Alright, so... Interesting. No, not like that. No, 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 no. I'm just gonna fall down. Have I heard the song Inside by the Dead Kennedys? I definitely have. It's not one of, like, the 10 or 15 that I could quote you all the words to or whatever. It's not like Pull My Strings, you know. But, Darkscape, you say you gave up on Hades? Yeah, it's a really beautiful experience. And it can be really tough at the start. I mean, it was. It took me quite a while to get out. But then, like, once I got it down... Especially once you start unlocking more of the, you know, because it's a roguelite, so, you know, more of the abilities, more of the passives, you start understanding the interactions between some of the god boons and stuff, and it gets easier. Also, if you get the shield, it'll block basically everything. Not absolutely everything, but basically everything, and that'll, I mean, that's how I beat it on 32 heat, which is, once you beat the game, you know, you can turn up the heat, and, 32 is the one that gives you... It's the last, like, one that the game rewards you for by giving you a statue. Inside to... So that's the song about those topics, yeah. Yeah, I've certainly listened to it. But it's like, a lot of the Dead Kennedys listening I did was, you know, like... In my friend's truck, you know, we would get, like, 3 of us, you know, in the tiny little... like S10 sort of thing. We would just be jammed in there, all of us sort of tall, with you know, like a pop punk, or in that case a hardcore punk mix, you know, and just turned up really loud and not knowing what a lot of the songs were ever called. That was a pretty normal way to listen to music for me. But I have listened to many hours of the Dead Kennedys, so... So I assume that I have heard it. I'm sure whenever I end this stream and I go to listen to it, I'll be like, oh, that one, of course that one. At this point, I'm like, don't you dare destroy me. If you guys beat me in a fight, I will cry. I don't want to climb up here again. This is seriously like the White Palace, but already. This is not the end of the game. But there's that door now, and maybe there will be another way, and, you know, we're just gonna keep on climbing. Come on now. Yeah! As long as I don't have to do this again, this was awesome. As long as I don't have to climb this tower again, it was a great time. Please let there be a bench up here. Oh. A strange puzzle thing. Oh, jeez. I claimed all the way up here, and... Alright. Alright, there we go. Right. There we go. Okay. This one looks like it lines up better. And then, there we go. Yes, yes, yes. Same Planescape 4 early access. Decent game so far, but it's kind of rude by free-to-play microtransactions. That's too bad. I saw that in Steam. I was like, oh, cool. And then I saw it was free-to-play, and then I was like, Oh, okay. And I figured I would just wait to see, you know, what some people said about it, but, you know, that's sort of the way of the world now, right? There's a cool game, The Heir to the Throne, and then you're like, wait, what? Assassin's Creed, but you're gonna make me pay for microtransactions for my outfits? Like, is that cricket? Okay, well, we did this one wrong too. Alright, so where did we go wrong? The top two seem fine, so this one's busted. No. There we go. There we go. This is not how to write music, but it seems like it is today. And they do not give you platforms that are commensurate to doing an annoying brute force puzzle like this, right? They do not give you platforms commensurate to that task at all. Alright, we're gonna hope this one works. Come on. There we go. Give me something, I demand it. Skateboarding's perfect, but the loot box is annoying. It's only online now. Yeah, that's what I saw too. I'm like, no single player, but like, I wanna grind some rails, you know. I wanna. That is so cool. Oh, they're all Avatar statuing it up. The Architect's Melody. One part of the threefold melody entrusted to the industrious architects. Well, you know, I guess maybe that architect there with the key thing and all of that going on, maybe... Maybe they aren't the key, because here we can go through the core this way, right? To the right. And then go in that way towards there, so... Yeah, like the sound and... So, it's like, every time I complain about, like, the things that are annoying me in the game, I want to be like, I'm not going to, like, stop, though. Like, you can hit the little thing that's a light beam, and it rolls. Like, to an old person like me. No, this game is wonderful. Alright, so, we've gotten that one. Put it in the bank. Last game taught me anything, so you gotta quit first before coming back to Blaze Blade. Exactly. It's very important to quit, because that's the only way that you'll be able to push through. Man, this this arena that I did not too long ago for the other for another song piece that I got, it was really rough. I mean, ultimately we made it through, but man, oh man, it wasn't clear to me that it was gonna happen. And now at last we can walk through this thing as foretold. Boss fight? No, it'll be an arena again, huh? You know, I shouldn't have wasted that. It could be a really big one like the last one. Say it's a claustrophobic game for you. Yeah, it definitely can feel that way. Anytime it's dark, it really messes with me. It's just like, it's a, you know, it's a psychological burden to not be able to see what's happening. Not least that it's quite a challenging game, or it certainly feels that way. I don't know, like, you know, I don't know how other people feel that, but I certainly feel like it's tough, you know. Like, sometimes you got a lot of stuff you gotta pay attention to. The handling of the game is marvelous, right? But you gotta play right. You gotta make your choice, you know. You gotta play tight, or you will perish. Big guy? Time for a big guy? Oh ho ho! Oh no! It's like a widow. More? Nope, just the one. Okay, Vault Keeper. High Cast Bug, responsible for delivering sermons and leading prayer for those beyond the walls of the Whispering Vaults. Well, it's not a real boss because you got to beat 9 more of them to learn the full story of them. But at least that's out of the way, and maybe we'll be able to get a map soon? Question mark. But the first part of the game where it was all green for a while, that was wonderful, you know. It was... This is very good too, but I liked how much more living... This one is a scroll reader, born to read and recall the nearness scrolls of prayer. Ha ha ha! And that's why you try to hit everything. Wowza! What a shortcut. You know, if I hadn't found it, I probably would have complained 1,000 times. Why do I have to walk so far? Why am I not good enough at this game to find out where stuff is? Anyway, good stuff. And here's our map. For the vaults. Yeah, baby. Alright, well, I guess we are churning through Act 2, huh? Or at least this section of it. Oh, that was a longer Silksong time than I thought I was gonna do. Let's see. 11 o'clock's not really time to play anything else. Well, I still need to take a little break, so. Well, anyway. That'll do it for this one. I might be back on in like 30 minutes or so and plant a little bit of wheat in Minecraft and just chat and stuff. But I might play some Total War for an hour, but that was a lot of accomplishments here for this, you know. That was all the exploration of the high halls and that fight right here. Like, dude, what was going on in that fight? What was that? What was that? I beat it, you know, I did beat it, but what on earth was it? Who thought that I should have to beat like 12 waves of people? Get out. You find the person who did that and tell him to get out. But anyway, so when we play again, we will, you know, pursue the rest of these Whispering Vaults and then try to go up to the top, I guess. Once we learn the last melody that is right there, I guess we'll try to go up and do it. What a game. And you know, as long as I do an alright job, like, if I had climbed up here and died and had to go all the way up again, that's a big climb. But since I didn't, it felt great. And that's the trickiness of the game, is like, if I fail too many times at something, as long as it's not a boss, no matter how many times I fail at a boss, it's fine. It's only the running that bothers me. But like, if I die a few times and have to do like a complicated platforming thing several times in a row, I just like don't want to do it anymore. But if I do it really well, like I did the Clockwork Core and got up there, then it was great. So, you know, as always, my inability to control my emotions gets in the way of my enjoyment of art and indeed reality. But hey, what are you gonna do? I'm locked in here with me. But I mean, it went very well. I was just exploring around, and then I happened upon a new movement tech, and then I happened upon a whole bunch of other great stuff. So awesome stuff. I don't know when we'll play Silksong again, because like I said, tomorrow Hades 2 comes out. I'm going to wake up, I'm going to make coffee, I'm going to be mad that I left my big coffee cup at work, so I'm going to use this coffee cup and another smaller coffee cup so that I can fit all the coffee that I want you know, downstairs with me. But perhaps I'll see you there, or later on tonight I might be streaming something for another, you know, little bit later on. But thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I really hope you've enjoyed. Later, KP. Later, Dark Sky KP. I'll definitely check out the Dead Kennedy song Insight that you mentioned. And when I first hear the chords, I'll probably be like, oh yeah, the one. I'll probably be able to sing most of it. You know how music is. You can hear a song you haven't heard in ages and be like, oh right, yeah, I know that one. Later, Dark Sky, thanks for hanging out. I will put Night Rain onto the wish list, and I know it didn't come out very long ago, but you know, maybe it'll be on a good sale one of these days, and then maybe I'll be between games one day, even if it's not on sale, and pick it up. But we shall see. But anyway, Hades 2 tomorrow. If I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. But see you guys. And thanks for hanging out here for my glorious triumphs. Man, the music in this game is so good. It's really a towering achievement. It's really something with the game that has as good of like art design as this, and where the movement feels as crisp and elegant, and to point at something like the soundtrack and be like, that's better than all of it. But it really is really, really wonderful. And this sort of pensive and reflective note that it hits is really good for, you know, like after a stressful session. It's like, hey, you know what we'll do? We'll just sit on the bench and listen to the nice song and feel better. No, I felt fine. Look at Sherma! They've put their chime down in favor of becoming a healer. Poor Sherma. But anyway, that's all I've got for you right now, guys. Thank you so much. And, you know, the game is Silksong. If you can put up with annoyance and despair, there's so much beauty to find here. But it can be a challenge to put up with friction, right? You know, it's no cakewalk. It's no line of ants marching. You know, you gotta really apply yourself to Hollow Knight Silksong. It doesn't feel like a game. You know, it's a lifestyle. You gotta think about it. Got to be like, what would a smart bug do? And then you hit a wall repeatedly, and then it opens up, and you're like, aha! I'm a genius, and it feels so good. You know, trying to hit everything is just the right way to play a game, and this game rewards you a lot for it. It always feels good. But anyway, I've said goodbye a few times, and now I mean it. So maybe I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm gonna get a little bit to eat and see where the rest of the day takes me. Probably just plant some wheat, but we'll figure it out. Later, guys.